coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Everyone's gone up. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. A massive one. 23 off it. Pakistan, 215 for 6. Greaves from the north end. Greaves with a huge appeal.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to... watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Doesn't beat the infield. Over Pakistan, 217 for 8.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Good catch, out. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Drilled that one away. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone. Great catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. 8 runs added in that over. Scotland are 8 for none. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Amir, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the south end.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Scotland are 18 for none.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for full.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. 5 runs added in the over. Scotland are 23 for none. Amir from the south end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, Bolton, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edge, but it drops safely. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over, 10 off it. Scotland are 43 for 1.
End of the fifth in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last over of the power play.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Naseem pulls out. Dead ball. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Scotland are 50 for 1.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Shadow from the north end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Scotland, 61 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Imad, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. They've gone up here. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Scotland are 64 for 1.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
This could be trouble. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Dives and takes a very good catch. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. George, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Scotland a 78 for 3. Shut up from the north end. Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Needs a dot ball.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Onto that early, that could be 4. 14 runs added there. Scotland and only 2 for 3.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Brilliant diving stop. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Scotland a 98 for 3. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's just outrageous. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Swept away but finds the fielder. End of the over. Scotland are 116 for 4.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Amir, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Good fielding out in the boundary. And taking a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Bowling fielders look really confident. Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Leask looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
They've gone up here.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Wheel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wheel drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally. 5 runs added there. Scotland are 148 for 7. Amir from the north end. Nassim coming back into the attack. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Huge edge. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Now, sloppy signs there. Pakistan will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
Everyone's gone up. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Amir into the attack now from the south end. Poor shot, really lucky.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Have to go for it now.
Gone. Great reflexes. Out. What a screamer.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.